Hello, welcome to 1.0 Foundational Elements Module Overview. In this module we're going to cover 1.0 Foundational Elements Module Overview, which is this video, 1.1 Projects, 1.2 The Importance of Project Management, 1.3 The Relationship between Project, Program, Portfolio and Operations Management, 1.4 Components of the PMP Guide, 1.5 Tailoring, and 1.6 Project Management Business Documents. Now, I would expect that you probably became a project manager in much the same way that I did. I was an accidental project manager. I was a software developer, and so I was an expert in the specialist work that had to be performed. And when a customer wanted a new system developed, I was sent to the customer site for a few weeks to discuss in detail what the customer wanted, and then I would work alongside the customer to scope the work and then provide a quote for the cost. When the customer signed a contract, I would be given a team, a budget and a deadline, and that was it. I was a technology and business expert, but I was somehow expected to make all this magical stuff happen within budgets and within timescales. So basically my method was to work really hard day and night, and I worked my team really hard day and night too, and if they started to fall behind, then I would do some of their specialist work as well. That's not the way to manage a project, is it? My company provided me with what they called project management software, but it wasn't. It was just a program for creating a project schedule. It was a good program, and project schedule is an essential tool for any project manager, but it does not somehow manage projects. I was required to produce a project plan for each project, and by project plan they meant a project schedule or Gantt chart. A project schedule is not a project plan, as we will cover in detail later. So my projects were completed on time, but my team and I were paying the price. We were slaves to the system. I began researching project management, and I improved my techniques, and I developed templates in Excel and in Word documents. But my greatest step forward, of course, was when I discovered the PMP Guide by PMI about 20 years ago. PMP stands for a guide to the project management body of knowledge. This taught me in detail how to do all sorts of project related processes, but I was still lacking an overall structure and methodology. Every project manager works out their own method. Some are okay, some are bad, and some are worse than useless. What you need is a reliable, repeatable method that has stood the test of time in every industry, in every size, in every type of company, in every project, in every country, in every culture. A method that does not expect you as project manager to work day and night in panic mode. And that method is, surprisingly, Prince2. This is a truly generic method that means it works on any project anywhere. But why am I talking about Prince2 on a PMP course? It's because, as we will discuss later, the PMP Guide is not a methodology. Does that surprise you? The PMP Guide is very strong on detailed techniques, but leaves the overall structure to the project manager. But Prince2 is a structure, and it leaves many of the detailed techniques to the project manager. And so a lot of people say to me, after they get their PMP certification, what's next? How can I advance my career even more? And so I would suggest, once you got your PMP certification, consider studying for Prince2 and get the Prince2 practitioner certification as well, and then you will start getting a lot more job offers. So we're about to start the very first lesson, which is 1.1 Projects. Please read the corresponding chapter in the PMP Guide before watching the video.